Thanks for stopping by to see what I'm up to today. Today I'm at the wonderful, beautiful Hamcation Ham Fest, and I'm seeing some great things, meeting up with some great buddies. You guys forgive my crooked hat. There, I get myself together, and I'm having a lot of fun. As I walked out this morning, one of the neat things that I saw is someone has taken the tape measure radial to another level that I've never seen before. So we'll take a look at it here. It's a bunch of tape measures pulled out to the appropriate length and then attached at the base of the antenna. I beelined over to the table for the comms depot, where I ran into Austin, and Austin gave me a little taste of what they're presenting over there. So it's a little conglomeration of builders for prepping and ham radio, and there's a lot of neat stuff over there. So I just ran across the comms depot booth with the off-grid weather stuff that you guys were introduced to on Josh's channel, Ham Radio Crash Course, and I met Austin, and Austin is gonna tell us a little bit about his product.
Absolutely. So everything kind of started with the field reference guide. Josh and Jason, they've done kind of the videos on these in the past. This is what kind of started everything out. This is the field reference guide. It is 120 pages, printed on right in the rain, so it's waterproof, and it's just jam-packed with all kinds of reference material. Everything from the band plan for every one of the technician, general, and extra. It's got a full WinLink directory. I also have my own data repository, which is in here.
That's fantastic, by the way. Hey, thanks for your service. Thanks for doing that work.
Yeah, absolutely.
I picked up one of these, and I keep it. It's my ham radio Bible that sits there. And there's more stuff in there than I'm ever going to use.
Right.
But it's there. You have done the work, and it's a great reference. Tell us a little bit more about it.
So it took me about 6 months to develop it. I go camping and hiking all the time, and I've found that when I was out in the woods, out in the mountains, right, I never had cell phone service. So this was designed to be a solution where I could just take all this information with me. And the cool thing is, with the form factor that it is, oftentimes a lot of these reference books are bound, right? They're either spiral bound or they're an actual hardcover book, something like that. This is modular, so you can take out the things that you don't need. So like there's contesting info in here. If you don't do contesting, you don't need that page. So then you can take that out and put in some other data. So for example, we have all 50 states and several of the European countries. We have repeater lists. So every repeater in the state is on this piece of paper. You can slap that in your binder, and now you have an offline reference.
Very nice.
There's also a number of radios that I'm building condensed manuals for. And so for the 857, for example, I think it's about 120 pages total. It's a massive book, right? I was able to take all the information that was critical out of that, the stuff that you would need to know in the field, right? Condense that down to about 16 pages. And so that small form factor, same thing, right in the rain, goes in this binder. And now when I'm out in the field using my 857, I have the full manuals. If I need to go change settings, it's right there.
I saw that, and so by the way, I came by today because I love these binders, and I saw these tabs. I like to put my own stuff in there.
Yes, absolutely.
So I came by and asked if he had loose leaf material. And he does, in fact, have it, so that's what I'm buying today. So let's take a look at the rest of the stuff that you got. Tell me about this box.
Yeah, so this is developed by a guy named Jim, K-A-D-D-V. So backing up a little bit, we expanded into Comms Depot, which is kind of the parent company now.
Right.
So what that is a marketplace for amateur radio operators to build and sell their own products. They can fulfill them on their own. It's just like eBay in the respect that they can list their items on there, sell them on the website, and they can do all the fulfillment process there. But it's a lot cheaper than eBay, a lot more focused on communications as opposed to having 20,000 categories of products, right? So Jim is one of the sellers on Comms Depot. He made this. This is just coming to the market. This is actually the final product that he built. He spent 6 months developing this thing.
Is this one of those off-grid repositories?
No, so that is this, and I can show you that.
Okay. So finish telling us about this.
So this has a 12 amp hour Bioenno battery in
Okay,
it.
gotcha.
It has a solar charge controller. This is DIY solar. These are also made in the States. It is very, very well built. He built the 3D enclosure that holds everything together. Everything is wired with Anderson power pole, so you can always go in and modify it if you want.
People love made in the States.
Absolutely, this is all made in the States. And it's customizable. So you can take these things. So I asked him for USB-C. I use a lot of USB-C. So he plugged in a bunch of these for me.
Nice.
And
it's got a switch?
it's got a switch, so now you can just turn it off. Now you have no parasitic draw. And
Nice.
that pops off, throw it in there for storage.
Very
so now it
nice.
doesn't fall off when you're
Very
transporting.
nice.
So,
What's the retail on this?
so without the battery, it's $450.
Okay.
With the battery, it's $550.
Understood. Understood. So the repository.
Yes,
this thing's tiny.
It is tiny. So that is a grid-based pocket that has thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of documents in there.
Wiki. I
It's
imagine.
Wikipedia. There's PDFs. There's how-to guides. There's videos. I mean, it's a massive repository of how-to guides. So basically, think about if the internet went down tomorrow, what type of information would you want to have access to, right?
So
This
if
has
you
all
want to
that.
be prepared, I bet you
Yes.
there's first aid on there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
There's like field dressings. There's basic surgery. There's how to build a log house. I mean, you name it, it's in there.
Wow, that's the size of my hand. That
Yep.
can go anywhere.
Yep.
That's like on my list.
Yep. And this is so you just turn the switch on, and now it has a Wi-Fi hotspot. You just connect to that hotspot, and you can use any device.
Is it programmable?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yep,
Gotcha.
I don't believe so. I think it's actually full. Like
All right.
the SD card or the chip that's in there with all the storage, I think it's full.
What's retail on that?
I believe it's $250.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Nice.
And it comes with this waterproof case, so just close this up. It's still on, it's still running.
Nice.
And now you can walk around and you have all your access.
I've seen these this size or bigger.
Yes.
So like this is more attractive to me. I could fit this right in my pocket.
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool.
Yep.
Very, very cool. So what about these radios? Regular?
Yep, so we have a wide variety. We're actually a Retevis dealer, so we have a wide variety of their products. So this right here is an HA1G. This is a GMRS IP67 rated radio. They also just came out with the HA1UV, which is UHF and VHF. It's the same form factor, looks exactly the same, but it's handbands. This is the HD2 DMR radio. This was my daily driver for a long time. I also have the VGC VRN76. This thing just came out in the market recently.
Very popular.
Very popular, right?
I know on somebody's list there's, do you have one of those M17 radios?
I do not yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keyword.
Understood.
Yep. So we're
Understood.
constantly expanding with the number of radios that we have. This is a GMRS repeater. So you can plug this into your car, plug it into the shore power, and it is 5 watts output.
What
And
make Retevis?
Retevis makes this, yes. It's the RT97.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
And then right here we have, I don't know if you've ever heard of Tim Ortiz, N9 SAB.
I have.
Yes, so he just came into Comms Depot as one of our sellers.
Nice.
So this is a kind of a sampling of his antennas. He makes absolutely fantastic, made in the USA, antennas, and it's a wide variety of use cases, right? End-fed half waves. I really like his linked dipoles. That's what I typically will run because I don't carry a tuner into the field. This is a 20 and 40 linked dipole. So I'll string that up on a mast and then go to town with either 20 or 40 meters.
And that's it. So I'm also in the market for a dummy load.
Yep, so that is a QRP Labs dummy load. But normally when you buy it from them, it comes as just the chip, right?
And that's right.
Right. So this is also made by Jim, K8DDV, and he creates it in this little 3D printed form factor. Easy to throw that in a backpack and go to town.
Gotcha. All right, I appreciate you spending your time. You got customers, and
Yeah, no
I
worries.
don't. Well, we want you to make money. We
appreciate it.
definitely want you to make money. Thanks very much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Great to meet you. Thank you.